Maybach on.
Yeah.
Rose.
I think I'm gonna pull up right here.
We gonna change your life
morning show is on. 419 The Grind.
Big money.
I'm back and shit.
Fast money.
Maybach on.
Believe that.
We gonna turn up the club. Lame ass niggas in your ear all night. So rock got me loose, but your dress fit tight. I only say 2, but the time is 3. Even though my watch wrong, girl, the time's so right. Ain't selling no dreams, I ain't telling no lies. That dress so cold, put that body on fire. Ain't the smartest in the world, but looking at your girl, I'll be a fool to let the chance go by. So I'm gone.
Ask you what your interests are, who you be with.
Convince you I'm the one that you should leave with.
Things to make you smile, what numbers to dial.
Girl, I got a thing for you, but it ain't no secret. This conversation leads us to the bedroom. We gon' make love. Cause girl, I wanna please you. And girl, I really need you. So let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about tonight, baby. Let's talk about all the good things that could happen if you leave with me, baby. You can see I'm hating if you want to, but he can't do your body like a plan to, girl.
Attracting with that line, what's your name, what's your sign? Soon as he buy that wine, I just creep up from behind.
Eyes over here. Pop a few bottles like the first of the year. Your stare so right and your vision probably better, but I came over just to make things clear. No disrespect, girl, we both so grown. Just want you by my side when I say so long. Been paying attention, niggas steady missing. Turning you off, let me turn you on. So I'm gone.
Ask you what your interests are, who you be with.
Convince you I'm the one that you should leave with.
Things to make you smile, what numbers to dial.
Girl, I got a thing for you, but it ain't no secret. This conversation leads us to the bedroom. We gon' make love. Cause girl, I wanna please you. And girl, I really need you. So let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about tonight, baby. Let's talk about all the good things that could happen if you leave with me, baby. You can see I'm hating if you want to, but he can't do your body like a plan to, girl.
Attracting with that line, what's your name, what's your sign? Soon as he buy that wine, I just creep up from behind.
Let's talk.
She looking like a bag of money, like a boss, so you know I let her count it for me. Like the floss, new watch, gold rings. People next door swear I'm dealing cocaine. Me and O getting dough like it's no thing. New Maybachs, boy, that's way out of your range. Yeah, all the chicks came like we at a Knicks game. Carmelo numbers first and the 15th. We the best in the biz, baby, there it is. I'ma handle mine, little homie handle his. At the Portofino, I just bought the top floor. I'm living like Nino, baby, and want more. Now double that, Rev Run bubble bath. Overlook the city blowing out her back. She better blow my mind and she can holler back. I get better with time and it's a fucking rap.
You and me. Let's talk about tonight, baby. Let's talk about all the good things that could happen if you leave.
It's that fly shit right here.
Baby, you can see I'm hating if
This
you
what
want
you been
to,
missing,
but
baby.
he can't do your body like a plan
Maybach
to,
Nipsey.
girl.
Attracting with that line, what's your name, what's your sign?
Maybach
Soon as he buy that wine, I just creep up from
Let's talk
behind.
about you and me.
Fly
Let's
shit.
talk about tonight, baby. Let's talk
money.
about all the good things that could happen if you leave with me, baby. You can see I'm hating if you want to,
We the
but
hottest.
he can't do your body like a plan to,
We the hottest.
Attracting with that line, what's your name, what's
We
your
the
sign?
hottest.
Soon as he buy that wine, I just creep up from behind.
Let's talk.
Fly shit.
Last night I saw you standing, and I started pretending I knew you, and you knew me too. And just like a Roman, you were too shy, but you weren't the only cause, so was I. And I dreamed of you ever
This looks so good. I got my eyes on you. I've been watching you for so very long, trying to get my nerve built up to be so strong. I really want to meet you, but I'm kind of scared, 'cause you're the kind of lady with so much class. I get my thoughts together for the very next day, but when I see you, lady, I forget what to say. Your eyes and hair, such a beautiful tone. The way you dress and walk, it really turns me on. Yeah. Ooh, you really turn me on. Come on, come on, come on, come and talk to me. I really wanna meet you. Can I talk to you? I really wanna know you. Come and talk to me. Oh, I really wanna meet you. Can I talk to you? Yeah. I really wanna know you. Oh, 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 oh. There you are again, with the same smile each day. I wanna know what it is that make you feel this way. I wish I could grab you, tell you what it means to me, to see you walking by a wave that really makes my day. Before I go to sleep and dream about you, I'm a single man. I hope that you are single too. Tomorrow I'll say something to set my mind free, 'cause curiosity is burning the hell out of me, yeah, baby. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, baby. Come and talk to me, my baby. I really wanna meet you. Can I talk to you? And you know, no, baby. I wanna meet you. Can I talk to you? Say I wanna know you, baby. Wanna tell me your name? Wanna tell me your name? Let me play your game. Come on, come on, come on. I really want. And you know, I wanna know you. Yes, I do. I wanna know your name. You look so good to me. Yes, you do, baby. And you look so fine. Please tell me your name. Let me play your game. I wanna know you. Let me know you. Come on, baby.
Can we just talk? Can we just talk? we get lost. Maybe our thoughts can't get what we want without knowing. I've never felt like this before. I apologize if I'm moving too far. Can we just talk? Can we just talk? Figure out
Wake up, Toledo.
Wake your ass up.
Yeah. You're listening to the 419 Grinds Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Are we on?
Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. Shae, Clyde, Green, and Jay.
What up, y'all?
Shae is out. So
Shae is out.
It's just me and Clyde. Ray Gibson and Claude Banks here.
Hey, yard boy. Those bushes could use some exuberance. What's up, y'all? It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. Chilling on the Tuesday. Where did the music go?
Oh, no. Oh.
Okay, there we go. So welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. Shout out to our sponsors, Hotbox. Mud City Entertainment.
Yep.
Greater New Psalmist Church. That's not them. J. Russ Jennings. Sasha Denise.
Sasha.
Umadab Lucas County.
Freedom.
Swan and Swan.
The People's Champ.
Social Butterfly.
Hey, Miss Carter.
Old Henry's Kitchen on Wheels.
Rolling.
Little Tops Transportation.
Beep beep.
A Servant's Heart.
Is there a heart in the house tonight? Stand up.
Healthy Spot Nutrition. My bad.
Hit the spot.
Purple Hearts.
Purple Rain Gang.
Miss D's Kitchen.
Chicken wings and things.
Dr. Shiva Billions.
Make it rain.
And Mud Made.
Get over to mudmade.com. Use 419 Grind as the promo code. Get 20% off the entire site. I like that little beat in the background.
Like that?
Yeah.
You know who this is?
I can't remember. I know. I kind of.
What's the song? How you sing it?
Hold on. I forgot.
Okay.
Yeah. What's the song?
That's Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
Talk to me. So we're doing Talk About It Tuesday. What up, DeJuan Battle? What up? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. He said happy holidays. Happy birthday, DeJuan Battle.
It's a holiday to him.
It is a holiday. What up, Travis Grant? Yeah, change your profile picture, DJ Big Trav.
That's some shit on there.
It's still Cowboys season. It ain't time for that Michigan stuff.
Hey, Miss Haney.
Hey, Miss Haney. Hey, who else?
Victoria Nichols.
Jen Coffee. Ruben Hurd.
Hey, hold on. I got corrected the other day, and I didn't make mention of it.
What's that?
DJ V Nice.
Oh yeah.
Well, I thought said DJ Vince or something.
Yeah, it's V Nice.
V Nice. My bad, DJ. Hey.
DJ V Nice. That's Victor Taylor.
He was like, "Yo, it's V Nice."
He said he inboxed you?
I don't know if he said on the comment or inbox, but
yeah.
V Nice.
V Nice. Yeah.
But it's Tuesday. We here.
Yeah, it's Tuesday. So what up, Chastity? So the Elite Creations donation box is still here in our front lobby. So come drop off the
drop off some toys. I'm gonna
drop off the toys.
Too.
Yeah. Got some toys. You got some toys?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a couple. I stopped at the store. Got some apple juice.
Yeah. Go to the Dollar Store. Go to the Family Dollar. Go to Walmart. Yeah. They got toys at Meijer. Let me see. They got toys everywhere.
Bring them up here. We got a box. 5151 Monroe, Suite 254.
Hey, Jennifer from Toronto. DJ Tally Numbers. Hey, this is Talk About It Tuesday, so we want y'all to call in and talk about it. DeJuan Battle, you can call in and talk about your birthday. Did you call in already? No. Okay.
Did you come get a Ski Cat?
No, he did not.
Man, I'm about to break that open. We about to celebrate your birthday up here. Oh man,
about to break that Kit Kat open.
Where I want to go to today? All right, right now it's a cool 30 degrees. The high today looks like it's going to get up to about 46. Tomorrow it's going to get up to 55 with a chance of rain. Thursday we might reach 61, still with a chance of rain, but looks like it's going to be a pretty warm, comfortable week. A little cloudy, you know. Nice day yesterday afterwards, so make the most of your day. Be careful out here.
Yes. Be safe.
Please be safe. Seems like it gets dangerous every day.
I'll inbox you on break, Mrs. Haney. Let me see. So, how was your way here? Good traffic?
Yeah,
Clean
steady.
traffic? Yeah, steady traffic, yeah. No problems my way. I took the streets, no problems. Yeah.
What's up?
So this is Talk About It Tuesday.
Yeah.
Give us a call, 877-419-1419.
Talk about your holidays. What y'all doing for the holidays? You been doing anything? Getting prepared?
No. So if they got any events or giveaways they want to promote, if they got a business they want to promote, or if you got your music you want to promote, call in so we can talk about it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it Tuesday.
We might play your song. Huh?
Yeah, actually, yeah. That's what we'll do. If you call in with your song, we'll play your song right here on the show.
If it's streaming on all platforms.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't email us right in the middle of the show. Yeah, so if you got music and you want us to play it, call in and give us the link on Apple Music or Spotify or wherever your music is on. Yeah. We'll play it for you.
If you want to call in and say something positive, just call in. If it's your birthday too, happy birthday to you as well. What sign is it right now?
What sign is it? Oh. Sagittarius or something?
That's Shae stuff.
Huh?
That's Shae stuff.
Yeah, I think it's Sagittarius.
All the Sagittarius is.
Sagittarius is? No, Shae's a Scorpio. Scorpio, yeah. So should we do trending topics?
Yeah.
Before they call in?
Yeah.
All right.
They may call in while we're doing trending topics.
It's trending topics in Toledo on the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Shout out to all the grinders out there. Charlie Numbers, you Sagittarius? That's terrible. Shout out to Nairi Haney, Jennifer from Toronto, DJ Charlie Numbers, Dewan Battle, Mike Chop. Happy birthday again to Dewan Battle. He's 48 this year. Clyde Green is on live. Jen Coffee, Ruben Hurd the third. DJ V Nice.
Yeah.
If you're on the live, say good morning so we can say good morning to you. So, I don't know if you watched Monday Night Football last night.
Nope.
Did you?
Nope.
You did not?
I watched Monday Night Work.
But what happened last night? Thank you. So Shae's team, the Arizona Cardinals, lost last night.
Oh, these dice waiting for you, Shae.
When you get back.
Yes.
I don't care what happens. You're gonna have to roll these dice.
You'll roll in the hole. Wow. That's messed up.
So they 10-3 lost to the Rams last night. So that's good for everybody in the NFC.
Yeah. It's getting to that time when the team's starting to. It's getting to the time where the team's starting to make their.
Yeah. At this point, anybody could win, for real.
Yeah.
Anybody can win any game. So that was my trending topic. My first trending topic, at least.
Well,
yeah, it was a good game, Mike Jock. What you got?
Well, in the latest smash and grab heist, a team of looters stole an estimated $2 million in wristwatches from a luxury car dealership in Chicago on Sunday. The pair of hooded and masked suspects are seen in security footage breaking into the Bentley, Lamborghini, and Rolls-Royce dealership on 834 North Rush Street and smashing display cases containing watches. I didn't know they sold watches at the dealership.
At the dealership?
Wow.
Why was there watches at the car dealership?
Maybe they give you one.
You said Rolls Royce? Oh, okay.
Luxury.
Yeah.
So a total of 8 watches were taken by the 2 suspects, according to the dealership owner, Joe Perillo. The stolen watches were reportedly Richard Mille brand, which retailed for hundreds of thousands of dollars. He was smart enough not to raise the gun because my people had guns. If he raised the gun, he would have been shot. We'd probably be in court defending ourselves. Earlier that day in Chicago, 6 suspects robbed the Oak Street trailer and escaped with $20,000 worth of high-end coats. Both robberies occurred as Chicago police said they had extra security resources in the downtown area to prevent the theft. However, the jeweler owner is blaming the mayor because
the mayor?
Yeah, because they doing these crimes, but they getting arrested, but then they letting them right back out.
Why they let them back out? That don't even make sense.
Because they making bail. And,
what they got to do with the mayor?
Let's see. Perillo said that city officials need to take action to stop rampant crime, or businesses will begin to flee the city. Where's it going?
Said Chicago been on that for a minute.
Yeah, it said if they don't do anything about this, they're going to lose a lot of business. If they lost Macy's, they're losing Neiman Marcus, and they may lose his store as well. He said they keep letting them out. They keep letting them out.
He said the jail's overcrowded. It's not
too.
It's not. Is that were they armed, like an armed robbery? No. See, yeah. It's not a violent crime.
That's why they get
that's
out.
why they let him out, because the jails are overcrowded. That's what Charlie Numbers is saying.
Oh yeah, he's in Chicago.
Yeah. Well, he's from Chicago. I don't know where he's at now. He's probably over in Afghanistan doing a DJ. But yeah, that's what he said. It's been like that for a while. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, they come up with these new schemes and everything. It's crazy that the car dealership gives away watches.
Hundreds of $1,000.
Yeah,
watches.
when people buy a car, well, the cars are probably worth $100,000.
Yeah, too.
Man.
But it's just it's that time of year. But every year it just get worse and worse around Christmas time. Like it's not that serious.
It's not. That's what I said yesterday. Like it's not that serious to get somebody a gift for you have to steal something. Steal from the rich and give to the poor. Is that what this is? We a bunch of Robin Hoods walking around here.
Not me. But
good morning, Mama Riley. What you got your profile picture? Is that some food? Mama Riley. Good morning. What else we got?
So if anybody's thinking about getting married anytime soon, the infamous Boosie Badass says he's an ordained minister and he's charging $75,000 to $100,000 to married couples.
He's charging what?
$75,000 to $100,000 to married couples.
What?
Yep. In his post on Instagram, Boosie Badass has said he's officially an ordained minister and is willing to offer his services. If you want Boosie to marry you, let me know, he said, while showcasing his credentials of ministry. If you want Boosie to marry you, I got my mother effing license. Y'all holla at me. He added that he won't officiate weddings for cheap, however, and will charge between $75,000 and $100,000 for his services. It is unclear if Boosie, who has received a lot of criticism for homophobic comments he's made in the past, is willing to officiate same-sex marriages, judging from his past remarks, especially concerning Lil Nas. Hopefully we won't have to hear what he has to say on the topic anytime soon.
I think he'll marry a same-sex couple, but he'll probably double charge them.
They probably won't even want him to marry them.
They probably wouldn't.
Right.
Or they probably ask him just to,
that probably wouldn't
just
be
to
something
troll
he had
him.
to worry about.
Huh?
That probably wouldn't be something he had to worry about.
Yeah.
But somebody might,
They might. I'm saying they might do it just to troll him and see what he said.
Yeah.
He might do it too, just to troll him back.
And that'll probably be hilarious.
That would be a funny wedding. I would have to get an invite to that wedding.
Yeah.
So Travis Scott was dropped from the Coachella lineup. Yeah. They dropped him. And then he reached back out to Coachella and said, I'll do it for free.
Did he pick you back up?
They said no.
Whoa.
Yeah, so it ain't about the money.
It ain't.
Yeah. So it ain't about, they just don't want him to be.
It's controversial right now.
Yeah, because they thinking, okay, well, if he comes.
People might not even come.
Well, because of him?
Yeah.
I want to be, they probably saying, I don't want to be around that. I don't want to be around that violent. See, that's the thing, though. I don't know if it's just, was that just his event, his Astro World that's like that? Or does he like that? Is it like that every time he performs?
I never heard nothing else about it. Like,
I ain't me either. Before, well, I've heard some stuff before, like people fighting and stuff.
That's at every concert.
Yeah. But nothing like death or, people almost dying.
But I heard that he's a devil worshiper, and the chants do create,
like
we were talking yesterday, energy.
Yeah.
And an atmosphere, so, wow.
Yeah, they said, nope, we don't want you.
So probably a couple other people probably gonna follow suit too.
What? To say, to drop him? Yeah, I think they have been dropping him. Charlie Numbers said it happens every time he performs.
Wow.
That's not safe though.
No,
I wouldn't want my, I guess that's what he feeds off of, but I wouldn't want my performances or my concerts to be like that.
Right, I wouldn't want that to be my reputation.
Yeah. But some of his fans, thrive off of that. They call them ragers. They just come in and do their thing and act crazy.
I mean, what is he? Is he a rapper or a rock star?
I would say he's a artist. I don't know. I wouldn't know
performer.
I wouldn't know what category to put him in.
Yeah.
He's a performer, yeah.
Yeah, and he got influence over the crowd.
He's a rock star. Yeah.
He got like rock star influence over the crowd.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it would be like a what's my man name? Ozzy?
Oh yeah, Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, or Kurt Cobain. They got that kind of influence over the crowd.
Very, very much influential over their audience. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, but
yeah, pop star, Charlie numbers.
Yeah, I mean I get the pop, but he still got the rock star vibe.
I mean, yeah, I'm about to say it's a rock star feel when it comes to his concerts and stuff.
Yeah, because they jumping around.
Yeah.
Going crazy. But let's talk about 50 Cent.
50 Cent.
So
what he done did now?
I got two stories. Okay, first, I said the crazy one first. Okay, Madonna. I guess Madonna took some pictures. 50 said something about the pictures, like he do.
Right.
And then I guess it was controversial, so he apologized.
So 50 Cent apologized to Madonna.
Right. Now, when he did that, he caught slack from the other side because he didn't apologize to the Lil' Kim about, her picture or whatever. But now Madonna coming back and saying his apology was bullshit.
Why is it bullshit?
She just said she believes it's a bullshit apology. And I'll read the rest of what she said. See what happens when you don't apologize your own kind?
So that's what they're saying. They were mad at 50 Cent because he apologized to the Madonna, but not his own people, which is Lil' Kim.
Right.
Why would 50 Cent apologize to Madonna, you think? Because he's a bigger star than Lil' Kim? And he felt like his Madonna fans would come after him? Are you listening?
I'm trying. Just trying to make. I think, he apologized because she's
a bigger star,
a bigger star in her reputation. But he probably didn't mean the apology. I didn't see the apology.
I didn't see it either. But I'm sure if Madonna didn't accept the apology, it probably was nothing that meant anything to any.
But she could have just been being a bitch too.
Nah, I wouldn't think she would do that. Just because it's 50 Cent apologizing?
Maybe.
She felt like he always, trolling people anyway.
Do you think Lil' Kim would accept his apology?
If he would have did it originally, yeah. But not like.
Cause they worked together before, like him and Kim.
50 Cent and Kim worked together? With what?
What was it, Magic Stick?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Said they'll probably end up dating. Who, Madonna and 50 Cent?
She dated Tupac.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
Yeah.
Madonna dated everybody.
Yeah.
Charles Barkley, Dennis Rodman.
That was crazy.
Yeah. What up, Tanya Fallon? Haven't seen you on in a while.
But and then one more story about 50. Him and Snoop Dogg are coming together, working with stars to make a scripted series for Murder Was the Case, the song off Snoop's debut album, Doggy Style.
So is the series gonna be about 50 Cent? I mean, about Snoop Dogg?
I don't know, but you remember Snoop did like the video for that was like a little movie, so I wonder if it's gonna be kind of based off
the video.
Off that video.
Yeah,
the video was like 20 minutes, what?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Probably. A whole series though?
It might be like only like a what they call it on Netflix, a limited series where it's only like a season or something. Because I mean,
limited series or a mini series.
Yeah, but 50 out there putting it together, man. He keeping a lot of actors working.
Yeah, he is.
A lot of these series, I'm like, man, where this dude been at? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I was watching. I started over watching because I never saw Power, like
the original Power.
Right, the original Power. So I started watching. I saw what's my man name? Elvin from the Cosby Show.
He on
He on Tariq. He on one of them.
Is he?
Elvin.
Playing what?
A lawyer. So, yes, it's this.
Oh yeah, Power Book 3.
Because he tried to his daughter.
I haven't started watching it yet, but I haven't been interested in watching Power Book. I watched the other one that we watched.
Raising Kanan.
Raising Kanan. I watched that one. That was about 50 Cent's character.
Yeah.
But I never watched Power Book because I was so tired of Tariq doing dumb stuff in Power. I didn't want to see him do even more dumb stuff in Power Book.
He has so much shit right now.
I heard he ain't had no car.
Huh?
I heard he didn't have a car.
No, he don't have a car.
Why don't he have a car? Ain't he like an adult right now?
It's New York.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now people were saying like, why don't he have a car? So I was thinking like, True Story. Yeah, we watched True Story. Did you watch True Story?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
It had a lot of twists.
It did. It kind of threw me off at first because at the beginning when the girl was in the bed and she had passed away or whatever, it kind of threw me off because I'm like, how did he even?
Right.
And then I didn't catch on again until after the phone call. Right. I'm trying not to give it away.
I first expected it to be what it was, but then it started twisting so much. I said, well, maybe it ain't like that.
Right.
But
yeah, that was wild. You on 5th episode of True Story? Yeah.
Ain't that the last one?
I think it's
5 or 6.
I think it's 6. I think it's 6 episodes. I'm not sure, but I finished it all in one day.
Yeah, they only like a half hour.
Yeah. I finished them all in one day.
Chilling. She taking her time. She trying to stretch it out.
Right.
So she trying to stretch it out.
Right.
What's up, Boo Nanny Morgan? We got our guest in the building, and he got another appointment because he got an event to be to. So
we take a break.
Come right back. She said she gonna finish today.
The Rise and Grind Morning Show is on. 419 The Grind.
All right, welcome back to 419 The Grind. Oh, that's a 419 The Rise and Grind Morning Show with Shae, Clyde, and Jay. We got our guest in the building. He's no stranger to Toledo. His father was a civil rights activist, Reverend Floyd Rose, and this is Gerald Rose with the New Order National Human Rights Organization. What's happening with you, man? How you
Man,
doing
this
there?
is the first time, to be honest, since I've been gone from Toledo. Had a radio interview from my hometown, so this is a very special moment.
Can you touch your phone down?
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Okay.
This is a very special moment for me.
Okay.
You know, and things like that. So I was excited to be a part of this platform today, this morning.
Okay, so you coming to Toledo. You said you got a police conference. Well, let's get a little background from you. You were born and raised here in Toledo?
Oh yeah.
Okay. And go ahead. I'll let you do it.
Yeah, I'm born and raised here, but back in like 1992, two of my best friends got killed execution style. I used to cut my dad's grass. So my dad went on an 18-day fast to protest the violence that's going on in our community, the spiritual guidance. And he said, well, son, I need you to call a press conference. And I was like, okay, why is he asking me? You know, but then I understood that what he was talking about, because as a young kid, I was with my dad everywhere he was going.
Right.
You know, I was a little nervous and everything, you know, but I decided to do it. And then when I got a call from Birmingham, Alabama, my cousin, he said, Gerald, why don't you move to Atlanta, the birthplace of Dr. King? You know, your organization can elevate more quicker than here in Toledo. You know, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make that move. So I went down to Atlanta, and Ken, I was outside of Atlanta called Cobb County, which is very, very, very racist issues. And there were 3 different issues that took place. It was a teacher called 2 students the N-word. A little girl got suspended with a Tweety Bird chain. But what really took it was that Mayor Dunaway at the time called City Councilman Anthony Coleman, only black councilman, to be quiet like a tar baby, at a city council meeting. I was like, hold on, little Gerald Rose, what can I do down here?
How old were you at the time?
I was like mid-30s.
Okay.
So now, you followed in your father's footsteps. Did you moved to Atlanta first before your father? Right?
Correct. I came in '93. He came in '95.
So you just how did you feel? Did you just know you was gonna be a civil rights activist like your dad, or?
I didn't know that or whatever, but I always tease my dad today. I said, you was the man in Toledo, but you know, my organization is basically nationwide.
Right.
You know, I went and spoke on the Sandra Bland case. I had a chance to help out T.I., Michael Vick, you know, high profile case in Jackson, Mississippi, the James Craig Anderson case. I was involved in a Ahmaud Arbery case in Georgia. You know, I could go on and on and on, but it ain't I, it's we. And I have a strong team in my organization. I have staff members in other cities and states.
Beautiful.
You know, matter of fact, some of them are going to come down here to Toledo too when we stand in front of the Toledo Police Department for misconduct.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not afraid. You know, growing up in the household in Toledo, back in the day, our house and church was put on fire, death threat calls. You know, stuff had came at me, you know, in Georgia, you know, but it makes me stronger. You know, and it's in it to win it. You know, I'm in it for life, you know, and it's bigger than me. It's bigger than us. It's all about the future, our young people, the next generation. That's why I'm involved. I have a grandson, and I look in his eyes. He said, Papa, you keep fighting. You know, hopefully I could pass the legacy on to him.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
So you're here in Toledo. There's an incident that happened.
Major incident.
Okay, you here to do a press conference in front of the police station.
Correct.
Can you talk about the situation?
Yes. What happened was back on December 6th, the Toledo police entered a home with guns drawn without a search warrant. And basically they said that these kids fit the description, but there's no evidence on that. When it comes to people of color, you know, the system is not for us.
Right.
So I look at the bigger picture. So the family contacted me out of Atlanta, and I don't take cases off emotions. I go off facts.
Right.
My dad taught me quite well. Once you get facts, you get a solution.
Right.
So I'm coming down here to a solution. We have Attorney King out of the Cochran family law firm out of Detroit, Michigan is coming to join me. You know, I brought attorney outside of Toledo. And what's sad about it, this particular case, people in Toledo don't want to touch it. You know, which I don't understand, because there's much evidence as far as how these police was handling these kids. You know, what made me upset is that you inside this home 4 hours without a search warrant. That's illegally.
And what were they trying to charge the kids with?
They said that someone flagged someone down that they seen some kids with some guns.
Oh.
Okay. But they got the wrong kids. You're in the wrong house. When I found out about it, because I got Chief Crawl on speed dial, I texted him. I said, "Sir, I need to talk to you about something." The communication was going on or whatever, but all of a sudden it shut down. He said, "Mr. Rose, I'm not meeting with you." I said, "Well, I got to do what I got to do. It's come down here to expose this, what your officers did." Of course, they done told their side of the story. It was reported on Channel 13 News that these kids was charged, or well, that's not true. It was not charged. They didn't find no guns. It's just the fact they messed up, bro.
Right.
They messed up. They scared to admit it. We can't just let that go.
Right. Not at all.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's hard. I mean, like, these police, I mean, and I tell my son all the time, like, you can fit the description. You have to be careful how you carry yourself.
True.
Because and the police have a job to do.
I understand.
And
All officers is not bad.
Right? No, they're not
but
all
the
bad.
system is screwed up because
but
the good
like you say, they don't want to accept responsibility when they're wrong, and that's a problem.
Right? Because you hide behind a badge.
You have to understand that we can all put on. I got on a t-shirt and jeans. I fit the description.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just fit the description.
Right.
And just as I fit the description don't mean that's me.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true.
And it sounds like what it is. They fit the description, and you automatically just thought it was them. You gonna make it be them, and that's not fair. That's what's not fair.
I think the biggest thing is accountability. Right. They have to take accountable for what the actions that they did.
Correct. No one's above the law. I don't care if you wear a badge. Everybody has to go under the law. And I'm just frustrated on what's going on with this issue. But let me just say something. I'm frustrated as far as our own issues too, bro.
Yeah.
How can we fight the enemy? We keep fighting ourselves.
Exactly.
Even though I've been gone from Toledo, man, since the 90s, man, I do keep up with the news here. The violence down here done got crazy.
Right.
And it's younger as 13 and 14.
Yeah.
Since I've been in the city, I seen some on the news yesterday where a 14-year-old just passed away, gun violence. And I do address that in Atlanta.
Right.
And I'm hoping that we can't give up on our youth, but I'm hoping that the local leaders down here are addressing these issues because it's very important.
Right.
We can't say the world, man, but one thing about my dad, he was that voice for that voiceless. Things like that. So, but I do want to give a shout out to. I do kind of talk to people here in Toledo. Brother Washington Muhammad. Of course Jody Summers. So they doing a great job here. I really appreciate that.
Community response.
Correct. They're doing a great job here. So I just want to make sure that when I do come back home, I want to work with them as well. And things like that, because I'm not a stranger to this city.
Right.
Because sometimes you got some haters out there.
Why
you come in here, stir up mess, then you leave.
We've heard that before with somebody else, but you know what I'm saying?
I understand that, but they don't know my heart.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Like I said, I don't chase no cameras. I don't chase no cases. I didn't know nothing about that case.
There's a job that needs to be done, and somebody has to do it. If somebody won't do it here, I mean, there's somebody like you.
Right. As a national human rights organization, we can go anywhere.
And you can bring national attention to it.
Right. And believe me, we're gonna bring some attention because we got this attorney involved, and things like that on the legal matter. I think we do have a possible lawsuit, but again, we got to tell our side of the story.
Right.
And things like that.
So let's go back to what as far as our community.
Okay.
Like, what do we do? I know you don't have the answers to everything, but what do we do as far as our community? How do we get these kids to, kind of get on the right path? Because I had a podcast with Gutta Dave. I don't know if you know him or not.
Who?
Gutta Dave. He's part of the Arts Commission and everything, and the Junction Coalition here. And basically, we're saying like there's something that we need to teach the adults in order to get to the kids. Right. Because us going to the kids is not. Right. It's not working.
Right. I think, man, what's going on right now, I think our rights as parents has been taken from us punishment-wise. I believe in whoopings, but not child abuse.
Right.
In school, these kids are not afraid to get in trouble. They took prayer out of school. They took, remember we used to get paddled in school. So things have just changed, man, but we can't give up. I don't have all the answers, but I know one thing, that we have to all work together to save our youth.
Right.
Because if don't, a victim dies, another mother cries, and that's what's going on. It's like it's ongoing. It's not just Toledo.
No, it's
not.
everywhere.
Everywhere,
you know. But I think what we really need to do, to be honest, not to get off the agenda, is stick together economic wise.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't think we're doing it. That's why if you came to Atlanta, I will automatically invite you on my radio show. You know, it's all about working together. And us as black people seem like we're selfish.
We
we don't want to see somebody else to move forward, you know, and things like that. But we have to work together. See, like we're the only race that some of us working together, but most of us don't work together.
It's
and I don't understand it. Right.
And
I don't understand it.
It's just one top. Like we all got to grow. Like it seems like certain people sometimes just want to be the biggest or all the way on top, man. I mean, for what?
If somebody come in my backyard to address an issue, I don't mind that. Because that's more powerful. We working together.
Yeah.
For some reason, where I go, I travel. I'm gonna be honest with you, even coming to my hometown, you know, sometimes I get backslash.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm from here. This is where my organization started, you know. But and you know, one time I had to apologize because about a couple of years ago, 3 years ago, I kind of made a post, and it was very unprofessional. Because I get a lot of calls from like, man, how come somebody from Toledo can't address these issues? And it was wrong what I did. So they start trending on me, but I did apologize as a man. I was wrong.
Have you thought of bringing a chapter of your
Actually, I do
here?
have some members here. They're behind the scenes.
Okay.
Matter of fact, they're gonna meet up with me. I have my research director here, and I also have my resource coordinator that lives here in Toledo. So they kind of behind the scenes. But I tried, you know, because I wanted to have someone here. Landed here locally because we get a lot of calls from here, bro. I mean, a lot you just don't know.
I can believe it.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't like sit here and pay attention to Toledo because I got enough going on.
Right.
It's just the fact that a lot of my friends, of course, they continue to follow me here in Toledo, you know, because I have 5,000 Facebook friends. Half of them are still Toledo. So when something goes down, they hit me up,
right.
You know, and things like that. So, but you know,
well, how can we get it like from behind the scenes so we can start trying to make a difference? Like maybe, because you know, sometimes it takes us. So maybe we need to start patrolling these hoods and talking to the young dudes, and taking them to go get an ice cream cone or go do something else so they don't think about shooting nobody.
Because in Atlanta, man, I'm very active, man. Once a month, I go in this place called Georgia Works and the Evolution Center and give motivational speaking.
Right.
I'm not just out here just rallying, protesting all day. You know, we have a big platform. We have a food pantry. We don't just feed people just on the holidays. Our people are oppressed every day.
A lot of these young dudes hungry, man.
Right. We do that all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, the Haiti situation, you know, we donated some clothes and stuff to Haiti. So why not Toledo can come on board? But for some reason, I don't know what it is. It's hard for me to get things going on here, you know, and things like that. So, but it's okay. You know, I just keep moving, man, and just whatever God tells me to do, I do.
Right.
That's at the last day, at the end of the day, that's who I need to just answer to. Because it's not me. He's the one that's doing this movement. You know.
I got a question in the comments from Boo Nanny Morgan. She says, what can we tell our teenagers? This is directed to you, Gerald.
Okay.
So what can we tell our teenage boys and young adult men that are doing the right things? How do we keep them safe?
Well, first of all, what I usually do when I see a young man maybe like sagging or something or whatever, I always give some encouraging words because a lot of these kids is raising themselves.
Yeah.
You know, that's why they join these gangs. So we have to be fathers away from home. You know, I don't have all the answers, but I just feel that we could just grab our kids and have some kind of town hall meetings. And a lot of these, you know, growing up in Toledo, you know, a lot of these basketball courts don't even be full no more.
I know.
They took a lot of our stuff. Is the boys club still open? So basically, I think with the problem I always hear, there's nothing for them to do now.
Yeah. Well,
and they're bored.
I think it is.
Is it?
What it is they don't have direction. Right. So there's things to do. There's programs and there's basketball courts. The basketball courts are empty in the summertime. When I was younger,
oh my God,
they
we
were
stayed
full.
at the pond.
All the time.
You fought for a spot on the court.
Right.
You waited in line to play basketball. But they don't have guidance. So they don't have mentors. Like back then we had mentors. We had people that we looked up to and followed behind. They don't have that now.
But then also they're scared to go to the park because they could be an innocent bystander.
Right. Yeah, that's true because that happened last year.
Yeah.
Wow. It's just this city is different. but we can't give up on our youth.
No, not at all.
Know? And I always ask people, why ain't nobody speaking about this youth violence? And people are afraid here, to be honest. I talk to people, they feel that it might be some retaliation.
Right. That's what they're scared of.
Yeah, and that has been rumored around the city. Like,
is that what it is?
Yeah, I don't heard it.
Right.
Yeah,
and there's people in place that work for the city who has a team that's supposed to tackle the situation.
Okay.
So I guess most people are just leaving it up to them to take care of it.
We just got to be more visible in our community.
That's what it is.
And see what we did in Atlanta. We just partnership with a place called the Apex Museum.
Mm-hmm.
It's the biggest African art museum in Atlanta. And what we do, we take kids to take a youth and tour to teach them our history, to see where we came from, and things like that.
Because the media, the media has created history for us. At first, it was all slave movies, all movies about slaves.
Right.
Now it's just all hood movies about us killing each other.
Right. It's
like that's the way it is. And then somebody just in the audience said the music.
Right.
The music is horrible. I don't want to hear about no dude telling me gonna kill me, you shoot me.
I like the music like the NWA, Public Enemy, the Conscious movie, KRS-One. But these days, I don't know half these rappers' names, and as you notice, a lot of our young rappers are being killed.
Yeah.
Like the young boy just out of Memphis.
Yeah.
So it's just, this white person said, well, Mr. Rose, I respect what you do, but we ain't got to kill y'all no more. I said, what you mean by that? I understand what he was saying. Y'all killing each other. Then we say Black Lives Matter. Who do we matter to? We killing each other. Because all we have to do is unite, economic wise, shut some stuff down. Because you can rally and protest all you want, but you have to start affecting people in the pocket as far as money wise. But we don't have a lot of black-owned business because everywhere I travel, even here in Toledo, I spend my money with my own. That's guaranteed. Right. That's a purpose. And things like that. So that's what I personally do. But again, I like coming to Toledo. But again, when I turn on the news, I'm itchy because I'm like, okay, while I'm here, because I'll say something in a minute.
Right.
But it's just we got some work to do, man. We honestly got some work to do, but it can be done.
Yeah, it can be
done.
Yeah,
but we forget where we come from, and things like that. So, but our children are hurting right now, man. They need some guidance. They might not be getting at home, so it's up to us as black men, to step up and take our youth back.
Yeah, lead by example.
Correct. Correct.
Like we want to put together. We have program ideas that we want to put together here.
Okay.
To teach, radio and podcasting and graphic design.
Right.
Yeah, as an
I
outlet.
must say though, I see that sign behind you say Ohio State. I'm a Michigan fan.
Oh, that's terrible.
We finally got you. I'm just messing with you. Been 10 years of frustration. I'm just joking with you.
That's terrible. Show's over.
I'm messing with you.
So we got another good comment from the audience. She says the juvenile justice system is set up for retaliation. They wanted to kill each other. How you feel about that?
I can say that the system's not for us, and I understand what they're saying, but, for us to kill each other, set up for that, I kind of disagree with that, because don't nobody put no gun in someone's hand, forced to do that to kill someone. It's just the fact that it starts in the home, and if there's no guidance in the home, whatever, they won't have, and then they're out of control out in the streets. A lot of these kids, man, to be honest, they like to go to school because at home they might not eating right, might not be no food, so they got to do something by any means necessary to survive.
They get 2 meals at school.
Right, so they may not get love because we was growing up. The first thing we had to do when we got home was do our homework.
Yeah,
we ain't just jump on no video game, and we want to make sure our chores was done. These days, are they having any family meetings at night?
Right.
But when you got grandmothers at the age of 30, and moms 18 and 19, which I can't say there's nothing wrong with that. It's just fact if you're not doing your part, and then you're talking to your kids like your brothers and sister. I couldn't call my mom and dad by their first name.
Nah,
and I hear that a lot these days.
Yeah, you do.
The discipline is different. But then when you try to discipline your children, they call in child services on you.
Yeah, it's
you know what I mean.
It's tough because this is the information age, and kids have more information than we had access to back in the day.
Right.
So it's now they think that they're smarter than the adults.
That's true.
So that's the problem right there. And sometimes they are smarter than the adults because some of the adults didn't go to school or finish school. So the kids have access to information that
that's true.
You know that their parents didn't have. We got a phone call.
Okay.
409 Grind, you on the line. Who we got?
Hello?
Hello? 409 Grind, you on the line. Who we got?
Hey, this is Charles Johnson from Toledo, Ohio.
Charles Johnson from Toledo, Ohio?
Yes, sir.
What's up with you?
Oh, nothing too much, man. I was just calling in a comment on what you guys were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I think a big problem in our community is the adults not taking responsibility for some of the actions of the youth. You know, a lot of these youth done seen some of these adults that's out here right now doing what they was doing maybe about 10 years ago. And I feel as though, you know, guys like us should be in the hood telling these kids, like, listen, if your mom ain't gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you first example of what these streets gonna do to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I just feel as though if a lot of the men that come from these communities that's this killing and stuff is happening from, if they, you know, speak up and you know, target the youth and the ones, because, you know, if you in the hood, you know who doing all the work, all the dirt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you know, you condition these kids, but then when it hit the fan, you leave it up to the police to handle it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And I just feel as though we can nip that in the bud before it even get that far. It's just a matter of us stepping up, being men, and taking responsibility for some of the actions that's been out here on these streets. Because these kids ain't just grow up and started this stuff. They seen us doing it.
Right. They
See
follow.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and as far as like the system, man, you know, the system ain't built for nobody. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about I can't say it's a black and white thing. You know, we do have some obstacles in front of us with the system, but it's more so with us in our community. You know what I'm saying? We got to take blame and action for what's going on. It ain't nobody else's problem but us, but ours. You know,
Definitely got to take care of them. You're right about that.
And to go along with that, a lot of these young kids is willing to take a charge.
Right.
You know, instead of saying something. And,
Right.
And a lot of these, some older cats that went to young cats say, I need you to take this charge because you're young.
Right.
They're not going to give you time like they don't give me time.
You know, a young man out of Cleveland, one of my staff members, nephew was in some serious trouble in Cleveland, Ohio. And one of his partners killed someone. And the fugitive squad is after him. And I reached my hand out to, I'd rather him, you know, face justice alive than going to someone's funeral. So I said, had a young man give me a call. You know, he said, well, I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to jail. And I said, you know, your family is hurting right now. You know, if you're afraid to, if you come against the law, I will come to Cleveland and walk you down and turn yourself in. So he called me, whatever, you know, and things like that. So like what he said, we need to take things in our own hand. You know, so I'm hoping while I'm here, I'm drive to Cleveland and take him and turn himself in. But he made his mistakes. But you know, once one of your partners in there in jail, they not your friend.
Yeah.
You know, he's in there snitching.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when these people see your real friends when you locked up, that's not really your friends. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They snitch on the minute.
And that's what's crazy.
I hate that when. Go ahead.
What's crazy is they're more loyal to the street people than they are their own family.
That's right.
Because they believe that they're not going to snitch on me.
Right.
But when it comes down to it, that's exactly what happens.
Right. So I've been busy since I've been here, man. I was supposed to visit this young man at the Lucas County Jail. He's one of our clients. He's complaining about a certain officer, sheriff inside the jail was sexually showing himself to him. Again, we have to, So I don't know. Maybe about a year ago, I was in town where I don't know if you've seen it on the news where a young man said he was sexually assaulted inside the jail.
Yeah.
I was involved in that as well.
Yeah.
You know, so
I went to school with him.
Okay, I didn't want to say his name.
I know. I'm not gonna say it. But I know what you're talking about. Yeah. When I saw that, I was like, "Wow, this is."
Yeah, I was like, "Wow."
Yeah, this is crazy.
But it happens, man.
Yeah,
it happens.
Wow.
In the county jail.
Right. You remember that situation?
Not
About a year
even
ago.
prison.
Yeah,
not even prison. Talking about the county jail.
Right.
That's insane.
Inmates still have rights, bro.
Yeah.
You know, the jail is only a temporary hold unless you're going down the road.
Right.
You're innocent till you're proven guilty.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and things like that. So we tackle all them kind of issues, man. You know, and things like that. I just thank God that He wakes me up every day and can help somebody.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
Right, I'm sure it's
the
not.
negativity, man, I just kind of block that out.
Mm-hmm.
You're wasting your time and this and that. And
it's work.
Right. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, a lot of work.
It's a full-time job.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and things like that.
And of course, the outside gonna see it that way because they don't see the vision like you see the vision.
Right. And then they don't really know me as a person.
Right.
You know, they just judge you on what you see. You know, he chased cameras and all that. Like I said, I ain't know nothing about this case. I was contacted.
Right.
You know.
Sometimes the cameras chase you.
Right.
People don't understand that.
That's true because in Atlanta, you know, Atlanta is big. And I done worked so hard. And when the Ahmaud Arbery case went down, Channel 2 News in Atlanta called me, said, "Well, Mr. Rose, what is your comment of the guilty verdict?" That's showing them that I'm working.
Yeah.
So you can't get mad at me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, so it didn't got to that point, man. I'm very, very proud. Like I said, not just me, the whole organization, man. Like my research director lives here in Toledo. I have a law researcher. She lives in the state of Colorado. So we spread it all over. Public relations director, she lives in Saginaw, Michigan. You know, personal secretary, she don't live in Atlanta. She lives in Montgomery, Alabama.
Okay.
And, you know, so I use social media quite well.
Yeah.
Networking, the platform.
What it was created for.
Right. But some people use it for nonsense.
Yeah.
You know, and
a lot of people use it for nonsense.
Yeah, somebody put on there, I got food stamps for sale. Don't you know people watching that? Why you gonna put that on Facebook?
I got weed.
Right. I'm like, wow. I mean, it just, I be want to delete, but then I try to at least show them my stuff, at least to, you know, see the real stuff is on it. Because I wouldn't be on Facebook if I had this platform.
Right.
You know, but people say, well, Facebook is messy. You accepted those friends, bro.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You did that. If you just accepting anyone you're gonna see,
it's your
all
network.
Negative stuff. Right. You control it.
Yeah, you control your own network. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I love it.
And we always say, what you're around, you'll be like.
Yeah, I mean that's
true.
This was created. This show was created for social media,
right?
So we can have a platform for a voice for the community.
There you
people
go.
like you. So
there you go. Right.
You can use it for your own good, for business purposes, for networking.
That's true.
Just how you use it is how it's going to come back at you.
That's true. That's true. That is very true. And I love this platform.
Thank you.
You know, I've been following for a minute. That's why I reached out to you.
Right, absolutely. I appreciate
things
that.
like that. So you showed me some love.
Yeah. How can, if people want to get in touch with you, how can they reach you?
They can contact New Order. I don't give out cell numbers. No.
Okay.
You can contact New Order at 1-800-346-5138. You can visit our website at www.nonhro.org. You can find me on social media under New Order National Human Rights Organization or Gerald Emerson Rose. Instagram, you can find me on Rose 1992 Order. Again, we're the voice for the voiceless.
Okay.
You know, and things like that. So I am just very, very honored to be on this platform. You know, and like I said, I've been gone since '93. This is the first time I've been on a radio in my hometown.
Oh, really?
We honored to have you.
Wow, what's going on?
That's like what?
Something I'm doing. I done made that many people mad
30
at me.
years? Almost?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And let the city know how your father doing.
Oh, he doing real good, man. Me and my dad and some people in Valdosta, Georgia made history. We got a street named Barack Obama Boulevard, and I remember when he first started this, he was at a city council meeting. You only got like a couple minutes to speak, and you know, they said, well, Mr. Rose, your time up. He said, I will not move. Remember the words?
Yeah.
So I seen him getting arrested. I'm watching the news. I got in my car, drove down to Valdosta, because I looked at my dad as a father, and he was you know, he's old now. He said, well, son, I don't just take no for no answer. You know how I do it.
Right.
You know, but I always tease. I said, you ever thought about coming back to Toledo? He said, no, I can't come back there. You know, he said that, you know, there's a lot of scary people here.
Yeah.
You know, and things like that. So, but, you know, he said you either go hate them or love them. But when it's time for business, they call my dad.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I go through the same thing.
Right, yeah.
You know.
It comes with the territory. I mean, it's a hard job.
Right. Because when you're doing the real work, people talk about it. When you ain't doing nothing, they don't have nothing to talk about.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's basically it. But my dad, I let him know that, I gave him some love. For sure. Maybe I could have him call in one day and do a show.
Definitely. Or we can Zoom him too.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I was here like 2 months ago. My big brother passed away.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was a hard one to swallow. Yeah. Okay.
Well, we're going to take a quick break. Appreciate you coming by.
No problem.
Where the press conference going to be?
We're going to go where the problem is, in front of the Toledo Police Department, on the steps on Erie Street.
You about to head down there?
Yeah, I'm about to head down there now, and let people know that there's been some misconduct in this particular case. And we have to let the people know that, man. Right. Because they hiding behind badges. And things like that.
That's
so
good,
we're going to go down here and handle this or whatever,
And I'm a little surprised, the Toledo Police don't have some incidents, but they seem like they try to be real right by the book.
All officers are not bad.
There's just a few that are not, who don't care, who don't want to be accountable for their actions. So
it's sad where they don't, the robo cops that don't live in our community, they go to our community and just terrorize our people. Then they go back home.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
A lot of, as I got older in life, I learned a lot of those RoboCops ain't used to being around us.
That's what it is. So they already got an attitude like, man, I got to deal with these people.
Right. It's a stereotype.
They already got the attitude like, man,
absolutely.
I got to go here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's basically what's going on. But I really appreciate that, man. I got to go down here and do the real business.
All right,
and,
you be safe down there too, man.
No problem. And after there, I got to head to New York. Unfamiliar territory, but same agenda. So again, people calling us.
Right.
Because I don't be sitting here, looking at news and all that, things like that.
I'm about to go up there.
Right. I know New York is a whole different beast.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, they called Gerald. Don't they got Al Sharpton there?
Right.
I'm going in his backyard.
Right.
Yeah. Al ain't get the vaccine yet.
All right. To my New Order family, New Order for life, I love you all. Peace.
All right. We'll be right back. Shout out to our sponsors,
Hotbox.
Mud City Entertainment.
Yep.
J. Russ Jennings. Sasha Denise. Umadov Lucas County.
Freedom.
Sawan and Sawan.
The People's Champ.
Social Butterfly.
Hey, Miss Clyde.
Old Henry's Kitchen on Wheels.
Rolling.
Little Tots Transportation.
Sure, BB.
A Servant's Heart.
Is there a heart in the house tonight?
Healthy Spot Nutrition.
Hit the spot.
Purple Hearts.
Purple Rain Gang.
Miss D's Kitchen.
Chicken wings and things.
Dr. Shiva Billions.
Make it rain. Make it rain.
And Mud Made.
Mud Made. Get over to mudmade.com right now. Use promo code 419grind. Get 10% off the entire site.
20% off the entire
20%, I'm sorry.
I don't know where you got 10%.
I don't even know where.
All right, we'll be back.
You know what? I was about to tell Boo Nanny Morgan he's going to be down there at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, 10 a.m.
She said, what time? 10 a.m. Okay.
Todd's Transport offers specialized services for transportation for children with special needs. We offer services for children on the autism spectrum with fetal alcohol syndrome and ADHD and other services. If you would like to find out more information, you can give us a call at 419-944-8996 or look up our website, littletotstransport.com.
My name is Robert Campbell. I'm the CEO and Director of A Servant's Heart here in Toledo, Ohio, serving Lucas County. We're an agency that specializes in servicing individuals with developmental disabilities. So, if you yourself, if your loved one, or if you even have a friend or just know someone who is in need of services, quality services with care, then give us a call. Our phone number is 419-214-1162. We look forward to serving our community one individual at a time from the heart.
Yo, we sold out. Shit was popping last night.
Hey, you sure you want this fiend looking after the spot?
Oh, fuck you, old grimace looking motherfucker. You ain't no fucking
nigga,
fiend.
You can't take a fucking joke, nigga.
Man, fuck you,
nigga,
man.
It's a fucking joke.
You know I ain't no fucking fiend. Come on, man. Fuck what he talking about, man. We're making a drop. Bobby or D-Love?
I'll do it my damn self.
Hey, you want me to come with you?
Nah.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, B?
God damn. Word got out about this spot quick, huh?
It's perfect. Where you can find this place at anyway?
Walk past it all the time, in the record store.
been smoking our shit till you passed out?
Oh, I wasn't smoking. I was just tired. Y'all got me working like fucking 48 hours straight.
You think this shit is a game, nigga? You think this shit is a game? Devon ain't here, so now you wanna smoke and shit, huh? Now you wanna smoke and shit? You wanna smoke some shit, nigga? Here you go, nigga.
Shoot, son, I'm sorry.
Sorry my ass, Devon should've been got rid of your crack bitch ass, nigga.
I won't have it again, I promise.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
It's because of the spot. It's on its way to the hill.
Where?
Bobby set up a joint on Osgood by that boarded up bodega.
I told you. It's about the location and it ain't about them having better shit.
They definitely ain't got better shit. Niggas know that Red Tops is this shit. But, you know, things need to fix sooner than later.
The fuck happened to your face?
Dennis.
Niggas like to play with fire, huh?
Mud-made gear. Hoodies, t-shirts, kids wear, headwear, and more. Use promo code 419GRIND to get 20% off the entire site. Visit them at mudmade.com. That's MUDMADE.com.
Travis Scott, Tugger, baby. I bought four, I call your whore, just a fucking short. I just went got my door, pull it off and I'm gone. Then I go up before, then I roll up that roll up, then I'm calling your whore. Pick up the phone, baby. I know you're home, baby. It's lit, I'm in the zone, baby. Straight up, just put up a phone, baby. Yeah. Never will I cheat on you. Never will I keep it treason. Blowing a bag on you. You all of that for no reason. I'ma pull up in my toe. Hitting the block and I'm bleeding. Throwing it rolling on you. I like the way it be freezing. Pick up the phone, baby. I know you're home, baby. It's lit, I'm in the zone, baby. Straight up, I just put up a phone, baby. Yeah. Before that, that bitch. Lean like my vanity. Super Bowl ring with big body bins. I stacked it up, now I'm just better living. Got screws in my mouth, I'm just prepping it. I'm f***ing this cash, I'm not celibate. I'm packing it out like a reverend. I need all this cash, I got hella kids. I'ma play dumb and get left in the middle. Back the f*** up, you too little. Hit him with three like a Miller. I don't talk to no man in the middle. I don't talk to no man, I'm just kidding. But I did pay my sister tuition. I feel lucky I should play the lottery. Walking out with it like Sunday listen. Mama told me I'm her brightest star. Mama told me don't hate on the law. Because everybody got a job. Because everybody wanna be a star. Please believe every mother friend who gon' be a part. She gon' do anything in her power to be with your vibe. Pick up the phone, baby. I know you're home, baby. It's lit, I'm in the zone, baby. Straight up, I just put up a phone, baby. Yeah. Never will I cheat on you. Never will I keep it greasy. Blowing a bag on you. Do all of that for no reason. I'ma pull up in Mer 2. Hitting the block and I'm bleeding. Throwing that rollie on you. I like the way you be breathing. Yeah.
Pick up the phone, Macaulay cooking, baby, home alone. I thought I was right, then I had to man up, I was wrong. I hate when we fight. She in love with the pipe. I draped her up in ice, I put my phone on ice. Birds in the trap, sing by McKnight. The incomplete, please don't take my life. She had a dream with Celine, so I bought it twice. Young make it right back tonight. Girl, you're so cute and your ass is nice. Drinking the phone and I'm shooting dice. Wrist polar bear Clyde. And I'm loving all races. Hell nah, don't discriminate. snacking on clean sanitize. Ostrich sheets with the frog eyes. If I ever call your phone, baby, better believe it's only one time.
Pick up the phone, baby. I know you're home, baby. It's lit. I'm in the zone, baby. Straight up. I just put up a phone, baby. Yeah.
Never will I cheat on you. Never will I keep it greasy.
The Rise and Grind Morning Show is on 419 The Grind. The Rise.
Welcome back to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. Shae, Clyde, Green, and Jay. Shae is out for the day and for the rest of the week.
And the other weeks too.
So
we back.
We're back. So we want to actually talk about what do you think the community's response should be to the gun violence, or what's going on in the community, what's going on in the in the streets.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take some phone calls.
Phone calls, comments, talk about it.
Question of the day. Let's talk Toledo. Give us a call at 877-419-1419 and tell us what's on your mind.
So, like, what do you think we could do?
I think it's like me and Gutter Dave talked yesterday. I think it's about men like us as adults, men and women, kind of like mentoring the kids that are in the streets, because they feel like the person that they trust the most is the homie next to them.
Yeah,
because most of them don't have parents at home or parents at home that's gonna guide them in
right. I was telling a little girl at work last night. She was talking to another girl, and then she just got to yelling. No, what that is, just got real ratchet. I said, don't be ratchet all the time. I said, you can be a lady and just be quiet. Like,
right.
you at work. Why you gotta get all the way
turned up?
All the way right. Turned up at work for what?
Mm-hmm.
And then if you fight her to do something, you're gonna lose your job.
Right.
For a text message, like,
Right. It's like we are the adults. We are the elders now.
Yeah.
Because we're the people that they look up to. So it's up to us, even if it's like doing the programs that we want to do, or just going and having conversations with them. Or sometimes they just want to talk to their parents, but their parents don't have the right answers for them.
Right.
So it's up to us to educate the parents.
Yeah.
Or it's up to somebody to educate the parents on,
Some parents need to accept accountability that they need help parenting their child.
Yes. Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what it is, because some parents need help. And
some parents
people
don't
should
know.
be willing to help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's our job, and I think it's tough for some people to take on that responsibility.
Yeah.
Even as a parent of a kid, they say, "Oh, well, it's not my. It is our job."
Yeah.
I don't care how old the kid is. 15.
As an aunt and uncle too, you can't say, I ain't watching my nieces. They bad. We got to kind of get out of that too.
Yeah. Because back in the day, like,
they bad because they ain't even taught.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they bad because there's no discipline in the home anymore.
And when we was coming up, it was certain aunts your mama dropped you off at because they knew.
Yeah, you was gonna sit there and be quiet,
and you
because you knew that auntie did not play at all, or that uncle did not play at all.
Yes.
Like
it seemed like that aunt always had a wooden spoon or something.
A big wooden spoon. Yeah,
a big one, sturdy one too.
It's like the fear
is gone.
It's gone. Yeah, there's no fear. They don't have any fear for the adults anymore. And so they 13, 14, 15-year-olds like running the streets because that's what they choose to do. There's nobody home telling them, no, you can't run the streets.
It's like they really tested. Like when my mama told me, I'll knock you out, you would have gone. Now you tell the kid, now they like, do it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Right. That's why I said this is an information age, so they figure like he's not gonna hit me.
Right.
Like if you hit me, you going to jail. You know you're going to jail if you hit me.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna record it. Hit me, mom.
Right. Yeah. So it's like a way different time.
Horrible.
Like I've never had any problems like that with my kids. Like, kids are gonna be bad or disobedient or defiant at some point, but not to the point that they're like out in the streets and don't care about life. Yeah. Period. Like I don't.
Then these kids nowadays, they seeing so much in the house, in other people's houses. They just that visual, that they can see a certain reality.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they want to try to make it real. I don't know.
Yeah, what they see on TV or what they hear in music, it's a lot that plays into it.
Yeah, and ain't no reset button in life, and ain't no extra lives. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, this is real life. Yeah, video games.
You can't respawn.
No.
At all, man.
Yeah.
It's a wrap. It's crazy. You know, I don't. 14 years old. Like, I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, that's sad. That, you know, I heard that. What's crazy is I heard the gunshots that night. I'm like, man, who was shooting this? It was like 11:30 at night. Like, who was shooting? Like, it was 12 gunshots that I heard.
Wow.
Like, who was shooting over here? Like,
why so many? You just
right. And my mother don't live in a you know, a bad neighborhood. I was over her house. Like, she don't live in a bad neighborhood at all. So it was like it happens anywhere, everywhere in the city.
Yeah.
So
we all need to take accountability.
To hear that was a 14-year-old that got shot at that many times and he got shot and killed, like, that's crazy.
Right. What is a kid doing to get shot at 12 times?
Yeah, well, they say he stole a car. The car that he was driving was stolen, but what did he do to get shot at? So they said the suspects are still there's no suspects or anything. So just tough.
Yeah.
Well,
kids are not kids long enough. They're not.
That's true.
You know, what was this? Rick Ross said, "Your funeral too early if your mama there."
Mm-hmm.
Or something. You die early. That's crazy, man. My son 14. I couldn't imagine. I just. What did his father or stepmother do? You got the phone line not open.
Who said that?
Mike Chalk.
877-419-1419, Mike.
Do it.
Yeah, it's on. (877-419-1419). Oh, so what about the dark side of social media? It's scary. I don't know. I don't even know about the dark side of social media. I hear about things, but about the way the kids are saying and doing different stuff, plotting on different things. So I've never actually saw it. That's my kids don't even have well, my son does now, but my kids didn't have social media until they're an adult, because there's no point for them to have social media. Because this is not something for them to be on, especially when you have because anything can happen. Anybody can say anything or post anything on social media for them to see.
Right.
So that's why I kind of guided my kids away from that, until I felt that they were, an adult and could handle responsible enough to handle it.
Yeah. Because that's where everybody at on social media.
Yeah.
And that's how that metaverse gonna be. Everybody gonna be just stuck.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
419, you on the line? Who we got?
Mike Shae.
What up, Mike?
What's good? I ain't know y'all switched it up, man. I called the other line the other day, so my bad. I ain't know y'all switched it up a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
What's happening with you?
But just calling to piggyback off what y'all talking about, man. Like, it's to be real, like, and y'all saying it pretty much, man. It got a lot to do with our community, man. It don't got the same feel no more. I remember when I could just walk down the block of 1700 to come see. I know every auntie, granny, everybody's name as a kid. They know me. They invite me in. Mm-hmm. They see me wrong. They correct me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like that. And right now, these kids don't respect they don't respect pretty much anybody that looks like they, I guess, a standard citizen. We need like more people like the Willie Knightons, the short dogs. We need more of them boys to come out and kind of talk to these kids, people that's really been through some stuff and got testimonies, because them the ones who really got hands, who really can reach them more, man. Some of these OGs, man, they gotta be real OGs and stop putting guns in these boys' hands and all that type of stuff. They gotta really school these boys on what they really should be doing, because if not, we're gonna keep having this same cycle, man. It's gonna keep getting worse.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Those are the only ones that I feel that can really talk to the youth that are in that situation. Those who've been through it.
Right.
Like Willie Knighton, you got Berger, you got people that are from the streets who have kind of changed their life around, but can speak on that behalf. on on what's going on, because that's, I mean, otherwise if they send somebody like even myself down there, they're not gonna listen to me because I'm not from that hood. I'm not from that. I'm not in that situation or in that environment.
You're corn.
Yeah,
you're lame.
Right. Yeah, because I'm not
pretty much to them. Yeah, that's
exactly.
how they look at us, like people that's working and family man and all that type of. They don't look at you like, man, I ain't trying to hear what you talking about, bro. You don't know my life.
Right.
I mean, it did too though. Like even some of the people, like for example, like I had a situation where a couple of years back, my wife's car got stolen. Right, so I'm riding around trying to find it, and it's just so luckily end up coming up on who got it. It's kids. It's a car full of kids. Nobody got license. They 14, 15, 12, 11, and 10 in my wife's car. So then they had a convenience store, and the police come too. So when the police get there, pretty much the police get there, then their mamas get there. So the police asking me like, okay, so what you want to do with this? How far you want to go with this? I'm like, to be honest with you, sir, I don't even really want to press charges. I just really want to talk to the kids, to be real with you, like, and I kind of just had like a big brother talk with them because their mom was already there cussing them out every which way. I'm like, man, we don't got to put them in a system. Their mom was already about to take care of this. So basically just talking to them like, look, dude, y'all don't get this many chances like this. So I know your mama going to handle this, but y'all better take this freebie and run with it and do right. So we need some people, not so quick to pass judgment on the kids either. Like if you know what I'm saying, talk to the kids, give them that game, and you gave them their freebie in life. Whatever they do next is on them. They better learn, or they're going to have to learn to live.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to Gutter Dave yesterday. Like it's up to us to plant the seeds. Like you may not see the results of what you planted right away, but sometime down the line, something's going to hit. Like that seed's going to grow into something. So it's up to us to plant the seed, not necessarily that's going to grow right away. That you're not going to see the results of what you say or what you do right away. But sometime down the line, that's going to grow into something. They're going to realize what you gave them is going to be worth something to them.
Yeah. And water that seed too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to chime in though. I know I got other people probably trying to get. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm stay tuned in, man. Y'all have a good rest of y'all show.
You too, man. Appreciate you calling in.
Yes, sir.
That was Mike Chalk, y'all. One of our first listeners, loyal listeners since day one. But yeah, he's right. It's up to us to not pass judgment on the kids, and kind of give them some words of wisdom or some talks that they can take with them.
Give them something to think about.
Yeah, give them something to think about. Yeah.
Yeah.
They need a safe place. You're right. It's up to us to provide it. Like within the next few months, we'll be, having our mentor media program open up to have something for them to do here with everything that we do as far as media, podcasting, photography, video editing, and all that stuff. So we're trying to provide something through our platform, for these kids to come to.
Something they want to do and feel fun.
Because sometimes these programs are not fun. Yeah, they're not programs or they don't want to go flip a burger at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? So, and sometimes we need the backing from the city to say, hey, here's a stipend to give to the 419 grind that we can able to help these kids and have programs for them to give them something to take home. You know what I'm saying?
For real, because it's needed.
Yeah, Alexia, me and Gutter are making that happen within the next few weeks. So, going to talk to TPS about these partnerships. So,
yeah, that's gonna be good.
Yeah, hopefully that can work out for everybody. Because it's a lot. It's a lot going. It's too much going on, and then they need something. Say what? Sid Deluxe DJ School is underway to help the youth too. Okay. Yeah. So it's
a process. It's a process that we gotta stay focused during the progress and hope things slow down while we're progressing.
And it's never too late to try to put something together to help. You know what I'm saying? It's not too late to say I have an idea and let's work together. Yeah. We do need more.
How can businesses get what they do? Just contact TPS, or who do they need to talk to try to be a part of that?
Yeah, Alexa, if you have sometime, Alexia, can you call in 877-419-1419?
She said she hires someone every year.
Yeah. And shout out to Chris McBrayer, who did the program that me and We Summit programs over the summer last year during COVID.
Is that when he was giving away the tools and stuff?
Yeah.
My son went and my daughter went.
Mm-hmm.
Stacy had like a little jigsaw and
Yeah.
stuff to rebuild the birdhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah, that was a nice program.
I mean, it is about networking because you got to get we got transportation services that we can network with to try to transport these youth to different places. We got to start working together because if not, there ain't gonna be no we.
Right.
You know, it's not gonna be no we. And that's the reality of it.
Yeah. If y'all have any resources that y'all want to share, go ahead and share those resources in the comments, or like I said, you can always give us a call, 877-419-1419. We're gonna take a little break here, and so we can finish up the show, and we'll be right back.
Listening to 419 Grind Podcast, Toledo's source for exclusive news in music, business, sports, and entertainment. Turn it up.
hands up high, tell them dim the lights down right now. Put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark room perfume. Go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know you taste this a little bit. High maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you when you're in the mood for empathy. It's blood in my pen. Better yet, with your friends and them. I really wanna know you all. I really wanna show you off. Fuck that, pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and y'all curled in that little bitty range. I heard that she wanna go and party. She wanna go and party. Nigga, don't approach her with that Atari. Nigga, that ain't good game, homie, sorry. They say conversation rule a nation. I can tell, but I could never right my wrongs lest I write it down for real. P.S. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know just what you want. Poetic justice, put it in the song, alright. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know just what you want. Poetic justice, put it in the song, alright.
I really hope you play this, cause oh girl, you test my patience with all these seductive photographs and all these one-off vacations you've been taking. Clearly a lot for me to take in, it don't make sense. Young East African girl, you too busy fucking with your other man. I was trying to put you on game, put you on a plane, take you and your mama to the motherland. I could do it, maybe one day, when you figure out you're gonna need someone. When you figure out it's all right here in the city and you don't run from where we come from. That sound like poetic justice. Poetic justice. You were so new to this life, but goddamn, you got adjusted. I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to the fun sex, your natural hair and your soft skin and your big ass and that sundress. Ooh, good God, what you doing that walk for? When I see that thing move, I just wish we would fight less and we would talk more. They say communication save relations, I can tell, but I can never right my wrongs unless I write them down for real. P.S.
You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know just what you want. Poetic justice, put it in the song, alright. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know just what you want.
The Rise and Grind Morning Show is on. 409 The Grind.
All right.
Every time I write these words, they become a taboo.
Welcome back to the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Welcome back.
Shae K, Clyde, Green, and Jay.
Yeah.
There's no Shae K today. But we're back.
Yeah. And over the break, I wrote down a couple of centers that I believe if they don't have something to do for the youth, they can direct you in the right path. The Frederick Douglass Center, Junction Coalition, the Believe Center over there on South with Miss Tanya, the Tabernacle, the Art Tatum Zone. They got a program. They have transportation as well for children. That's Dr. Calvin and Christine Sweeney over there. Miss Tyler Smith and Pathways for Successful Leadership. They deal with children. They'll come pick you up after school. They'll pick them up, take them to the program, have activities for them. As Donetta Carter said, the Monroe Neighborhood Center has open gym. For you guys who think you can hoop, you got a crossover game. Shoot on the basketball court, not the streets. Just a few places to try to help you guys out. We gotta save our youth. Let's save our kids.
Yeah, and it's not up to just the parents. It's not just up to the parents for that to happen.
Right.
It's up to us as well.
419 Grind, you are on the line. What's up?
Good morning, y'all.
Good morning,
Alexia.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, I just got to say shout out to y'all.
Thank you
the
so
upgrade is so legit with the phone number, man. Y'all all the way official. You reached the 419 Grind. I love that. Hit the number, but back focus to the kids. It is a lot of programs that we need businesses to sign up. The summer youth program I've been a part of with any organization that I've started. for the last 7 years, and it's always a struggle to get businesses to participate because it's I don't want to deal with the youth. And I tell every business owner that I know, we get an opportunity to instill a little piece or a little jewel in children that can either lead them to say, I want to own a business, or I want to go into the streets when you get them. The program sometimes lasts 7 weeks, sometimes it's 10 weeks. But it's the one opportunity where you have to bring a youth in the building and you don't have to pay them. The city is funding it. All you have to do is be a business and be a partner that says, I'm willing to take on this many youth. I'll supervise them. I'll make sure they clock in, clock out. So it's coming again. It's about to come up again in the spring where they'll be needing businesses to sign up. And we always struggle with having enough partners to sign up. A lot of partners have ran into bad experiences. And don't get me wrong, my 7 to 10 years I've been a part of it, every year ain't a good year. Some years it's a lot of headaches dealing with the teams, but guess what? I'm going to keep giving them a try because I remember being 14 working at PIC, and the business allowed me to come and sow they seed into me. So every year I'm going to always hire the youth.
Absolutely.
They have good coaches who will help you, if you are running into issues with the youth. So I just need all of the business owners to really, really think hard, think long and strong. Even if you can only take on one youth this summer, just be a business that signs up that allows these youth. You're not paying them. They take care of their pay.
That's what I was going to say. So even if you got like a little snow removal business, you can get you a little helper. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And guess what? The position you put them in, I have some, so I'll bring on, I normally do batches of 5 to 7. In that group, I'm going to see who wants to be more in my position and who wants to maybe just deal with the kids or who just want to do the cleaning. You still treat them humane and like adults, but you're teaching them the skills to be great employees. Exactly. We don't have enough businesses every year that's signing up. So,
we want to sign
and then
up.
if you want a partnership with TPS, Taria Blanchard is who you want to contact. I don't have her number. I'll send it to you, Jesse. But I just signed up through Jones Leadership Academy just to be a business that says you come in and volunteer some time with us in this program where they're about to actually teach the kids about stocks and everything. I'm just being a business to come volunteer my time and say that if at the end of this program, will you offer an internship to one of our kids? You don't have to. But why wouldn't I? I mean, I'm definitely going to, but the thing is, we just don't have enough business owners who can say, okay, I got enough time to invest in somebody's kid. It ain't my kid. But I'm going to invest because it's my community. Who else is, if I'm not the person investing in the community, then I can't be mad at the things that meet my door. So we just need more business owners to really invest in being a part of these summer youth programs because they cannot be as successful if we don't invest into these opportunities. It's called the Youth Opportunity Summer Opportunity Program. You don't got to pay anything. Just be a business owner who cares.
You said again, Youth Summer Opportunity Program?
Yes, and that's how that they meet every Monday at Tabernacle. What he was talking about. They meet at Tabernacle. That's where they meet at. YLP. That's what it's called.
And the meetings are now? Or
they're actually meeting. They're meeting right now. So they teach them different interviewing skills and all of that during the school year, and then during the summers when they actually start placing them in jobs. So they're doing everything to try to prepare them for the workforce, so that when summer comes, everything is already lined up. They're not having to learn every skill on hand, but they do get an opportunity to say, if they want to work in daycare, if they want to work in lawn care. And what tends to happen is that business owners will come and think like, oh, this is going to be great. I can grab them and they'll run this. No, they still kids at the end of the day. You still got to give them a little supervision. You still got to treat them as you're training the new employee. But some of the kids are extremely mature. Like in my in-home daycare, I've had summers where I had all boys. because it wasn't enough girls that signed up. And I'm just a business owner who I'll take whoever y'all have. I'm not picky about, oh, I gotta have this or gotta have that.
Right.
What boys gonna do in the daycare? They ran gym class. They did gym class. They took care of the yard. They ran the field with the kids. They taught the kids how to run the lawnmower. You know, I empowered them, and that's really just all about is empowering our youth.
They wore them kids out. That's what they did.
Yeah, so we'll be
For sure they did.
We'll be signing up for the program too. So and for the TPS program because we've been wanting to do this for a while. So this is a great opportunity.
The wild battle, you be cutting grass, or you better get you a little helper.
Yeah. So we
for sure.
I
Thank
appreciate
y'all.
you calling in. Pass me along that information so I can get her contact.
Okay, sure will.
All right, thank you, Alexia.
Yeah.
All right. That's what's up.
A lot of y'all do PPP businesses. You get y'all some workers. Get some help.
You still got to train them though.
You got to train them, yeah.
Like she said, they're just kids, and it'll be an opportunity for you to learn, for you to teach the kids how to run your business, and for them to learn how to do something productive.
Right. And be enlightened somebody's life. It feels good when you're like a role model or enlighten somebody's life anyway. We all like that feeling, so why not be a part?
Be a part of the solution.
It's okay to feel good. I think a lot of times some people think you ain't supposed to feel good.
Why?
I don't know.
Why do you think like that?
Because they're negative.
I like feeling good.
Yeah.
It feels good to feel good.
It do.
It feels good to help other people feel good at the same time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It feels good to be a helper, to do something. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We all got that. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
We all got that, because we all got that helping mentality. When you see somebody, you want to help them, let me get your hand with that. You need some help?
Mm-hmm.
So let's take some initiative.
A lot of people don't, though, and I don't understand it. But I'm glad, we're around the right people who have that same mentality.
Yeah. So grinders, we got to come together, y'all, and get our hood together. We got to start somewhere. And we got a lot of outlets. Even you can contact the 419 Grind if you need information on any of these businesses or associations that will help these kids out. If they're out there, then they will be glad to have you. I know Miss Smith over at Pathways, she loved mentoring and getting the kids together. She had fun with the kids. They done expanded. They got all kind of programs at that new building and everything. So it's stuff to do, man. It's stuff to do to make happen. And we just gonna make sure it start happening. That's what we're gonna have to start doing.
Yep, that's what we got to start doing, making it happen. So this has been another great show. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll have Dennis in the building for Ask a Lawyer, Work It Out Wednesday.
Yeah.
So with trending legal topics. If you have any legal topics you want to talk about, call in 877-419-1419. Call in tomorrow from 8:30. Dennis will be here from 8:30 to 9:30, but the show will be from 8:30 to 10:30 as usual. So call in.
We'll work it out, talk about it, discuss the topic until we come to a conclusion. Is that what we'll do?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
We'll come to a conclusion.
We try to fix things around here. Yeah. So, sponsors?
Yeah, I'm trying to get some stuff together real quick. Talk amongst yourself there.
Yeah. How you like your little?
Yeah, it smells good.
Dude, you know they went up. They used to be like $5 for $6.
Well, how much are they now?
5 for $8.
$5 for $8?
Bath and Body Works. Your days are numbered.
It's COVID.
Right.
No, it's hand sanitizer.
Yeah, it is.
So hand sanitizer went up during COVID.
Wow.
Yeah.
Stock went up too. I should have got some.
Stock in what?
Hand sanitizer.
Did it?
I don't know.
I'm sure it did.
I'm just talking.
No, you're right though.
But that was a nice scent.
Yeah, nice scent. You don't smell it. Why your hands sound like that? Let me see. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's normal. It smells good.
Yeah.
Appreciate this. We'll be back tomorrow. Shout out to our sponsors,
Hotbox,
Mud City Entertainment.
Yes, sir.
J. Rush Jennings. Sasha Denise.
Sasha.
Umadop Lucas County.
The Freedom.
Swan and Swan.
The People's Champ.
The Social Butterfly.
Hey, Miss Carter.
O. Henry's Kitchen on Wheels.
Rolling.
Little Tots Transportation.
Skirt, beep, beep.
A Servant's Heart.
Is there a heart in the house tonight? Stand up.
Healthy Spot Nutrition.
Spot at the spot.
Purple Hearts.
Purple Rain Gang Gang.
Miss D's Kitchen.
Chicken wings and things. I think we'll go over there to 525 door to Miss D's Kitchen in the back of the spot. Carry out. Got a whole bunch of Southern home cooked foods. Y'all need to get over and check them out. It's real good too.
And Dr. Shiva Billions.
Make it rain. Make it rain.
And Mud Made.
Go over to mudmade.com. Use promo code 419grind and get 20% off the entire site. And it's been going, so I appreciate y'all using that code.
Yep.
Code.
Yeah, we got a nice code, and they've been using it too. So if you would like to become a sponsor of the Rise and Grind Morning Show, send your info to Rise
and Grind
at the419grind.com, and you can become a sponsor of our show.
Yes, sir. And if you'd like to be a guest, give us an email at info@the419grind.com. Send us a brief bio, pics, and videos, if whatever you want to include in your interview, and we'll get you booked. Hey, Murky Merk.
Where's she at? Oh, hey, Murky.
Where the party at?
Party?
I always be throwing a party. Across the street from Tony's house.
Oh, her aunt?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys mañana.
Tomorrow, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Hasta mañana.
Hasta mañana.
Say that.
Hasta mañana. Hasta mañana.
Clyde Transport offers specialized services for transportation for children with special needs. We offer services for children on the autism spectrum with fetal alcohol syndrome and ADHD and other services. If you would like to find out more information, you can give us a call at 419-944-8996 or look up our website, littletouchtransport.com.
My name is Robert Campbell. I'm the CEO and Director of A Servant's Heart here in Toledo, Ohio, serving Lucas County. We're an agency that specializes in servicing individuals with developmental disabilities. So, if you yourself, if your loved one, or if you even have a friend or just know someone who is in need of services, quality services with care, then give us a call. Our phone number is 419-214-1162. We look forward to serving our community one individual at a time from the heart.
Mud Gear. Hoodies, t-shirts, kids wear, headwear, and more. Use promo code 419grind to get 20% off the entire site. Visit them at mudmade.com. That's MUDMADE.com.